through that way. Nothing coming. So Martin's that way. We're going to miss Martin out completely. Blossoms on the tree over there. Blossoms over there. Some over there. Another link road coming up here on our right that we just have to be aware of. Well, another kilometre up the road anyway. A bit of a washout on the road here. There's a strip of gravel we're going to go over. Like that. Bit of moss on the road here. Doesn't get a lot of traffic down here. Right, there's a road linking here from my right. And this is where we link up to the main road back to Martin. We're going to go this way to Wanganui. find a loaded truck out here, and they use that to load the airplanes, or if it's a helicopter, loading those. And they have fertilizer trucks that drop the product off to the farm. This shed just over here, this is one, that's a fertilizer shed there, so they'll just dump all their stuff there, just in there. And so yeah, so they spread all the fertilizer, and all of the hill country and stuff like that, they use the helicopters. So they've got 6 helicopters now, 15 planes. Right, so this is the end of this road where it links back onto State Highway 3. And in a recent video I did with my wife and I going over to Palmerston North to have a look at some other motorcycles, we came through Turakina, which featured in one of the videos. We went up through this way. So here we go, this is State Highway 3, one of the main thoroughfares. As the weather starts warming up, going into spring and summer, motorbikes just come out of everywhere. There's motorbikes everywhere. Really good time of year. This person's doing 70 in a 100k area, so they can just have a nice day. Looks like there's a sheriff ahead. I'm just going to take that warning and just stay on 100. What the police often do, there's a passing lane here, so you can pass slower traffic, but the police will sit at the end of the passing lane, and they'll do you for doing 120 or whatever, because you should be doing 100, and their reasoning will be, well, if the car ahead of you is doing 100, well, why do you need to pass it? Because it's just being annoying. There we go. Now, no, there's no sheriff here. Some bad weather coming in, so it was good to get that run out of the way, because the sky's changing, so the weather's probably going to pack up for the rest of the weekend. So here we are approaching the Wangnaui River, which is spelled Whangaehu, and that goes up to Tangiwai, where the Tangiwai disaster was years and years ago. And we'll just get past that bus. into different parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But just gives people outside of New Zealand an opportunity to see what rural New Zealand looks like. New Zealand's a funny place because you can drive for 2 hours in any direction and get something completely different. See, just over there to my left is the coastline. Wanganui is a coastal town right next to the sea. You drive 2 hours that way and you've got mountains, and right next to that you've got the desert road, so it's not like one down, four up. In Tucson, Arizona, it's not that type of desert, it's mountain desert. Then a little bit further north you've got subtropical rainforests, and on the east coast you got white sand beaches all the way up the coastline. On this coastline you got black sand beaches, and then down in the South Island, wow, you want to see some scenery, you go down there. That's like Scandinavia, it's like Norway, Sweden. It's like a completely different country down there. It's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, tropical rainforests, mountains, white sand beaches, black sand beaches, farmland, mountain streams, rivers, lakes. 2 hours in every direction and you got something completely different. Anyone into geocaching? There's a geocache just there. I pulled over to let me pass. Oh yeah, okay. Bloke on a bike did a motovlog recently, went out to Lake Ruatoa just here to my left. There's a geocache out there as well if anyone's interested. A little micro one, tiny one. A lot of people probably wonder why motorbikes always pass cars rather than sit behind them, and one of the big reasons for that, particularly if it's a big boxy vehicle, you know, truck definitely, bus definitely, a van yes, or a big boxy vehicle, the way the wind comes over the car, around the car, all the turbulence chopped up here is right behind the vehicle, and if there's a motorbike sitting in there, it's a really yucky way to ride along. You feel it in your helmet buffeting around. It's just buffeting wind. I call it dirty air because it's just not nice sitting behind another vehicle on a motorbike because of the airflow, the currents around it. So if you ever wonder why,